If you're balling on a budget, we're going to give you some quick ideas on how to feel super luxurious while you're balling on that budget. If you're new here, my name is Jessy.
And my name is B, and we are here to help women heal themselves truly from the inside out. We do that with things like energy work, breath work, and conscious coaching. So if that sounds like in alignment with your energy, we'd love for you to hit that subscribe button and stick around for more.
Yeah, okay. So the first thing that you have to do if you're balling on a budget, and let's be real, most of us are, and if you're not, maybe create a budget. We could create another video for that. But it's identifying what exactly makes you feel luxurious, not what everybody else deems as luxurious. You know, like maybe you're not into facials, maybe you're not into like skincare, maybe you're not into like candles, whatever. Like you have to tap into what makes you feel good, what makes you feel luxurious, and then start little by little incorporating that into your daily life. So we have a few ideas and things that make us feel luxurious that you could also try out for yourself, for you and your partner, whatever.
Maybe it'll give you some ideas on what feels good for you and your lifestyle.
B's gonna kick it off with the first thing.
Okay, so something that we've been doing for the last couple of weeks that has made us feel so luxurious is romanticizing our meals and what we're cooking, because we're actually doing like a no spend month. So we're like not spending anything, like no, like I don't want to say no fun things, but like
No
only
extras.
like necessities, right? Like we're not gonna go on a shopping spree this month. It's not gonna happen. We're like consciously kind of like
We're just
reeling it in, because last month we went like a little crazy, but we moved and we had to get stuff, so it's fine. But in the last couple of weeks we've been like cooking more and like romanticizing our meal time more. So we'll cook together, we'll get into like a really good vibe. Sometimes we'll put some music on, we have a nice flow. I feel like we get to be creative together, and like Jess really loves it because she gets to boss me around the kitchen because I don't know what I'm doing. And we've been making such good, tasty meals, and they've looked like so cute and so pretty, and it's just like stuff that we really feel good eating, and like it makes me feel amazing.
It makes me feel luxurious. And then we got new dishware, so it's like it just elevates it, and you just feel really good. And you're not watching TV, and it's also like quality time together also. It's an intimate moment. And if you can also have that if you're not with a partner.
That's what I was just going to say. Like, make the meal for yourself. It's so funny. I was just listening to someone on their YouTube channel, and she was talking about how women, if they're single, they will typically make like whatever meals for themselves. But like if they're with a partner, like they'll go all out and make it so cute, so pretty. She was like, do that for yourself. Make yourself like the most beautiful, extravagant meal, and take pride in it. And like you deserve that. Like you are worthy of that. So anyone can do it.
Anyone can do it. And you made a comment the other night, and you were like, if I was not married to you, if I was single, I would not be eating this way. And I was like, yeah, you're right. You'd probably be eating like one red onion, a bell pepper, and just dipping it in hummus. So raw.
That's what I ate.
That's what she used to eat, and like a handful of cashews, like a psychopath. The girl dinner Olympics.
What can I say?
Okay, this is like my favorite thing, and it's like a new life hack that I didn't know that I needed until I figured it out. And then I was like, oh my God, how have I been living without this? Like, how have we been living without this? But the more you know, okay? You can go to a Sonic near you, if those exist, in whatever state that you're watching this from, and they sell bags of Sonic ice, the little chipped ice.
The perfect ice.
Everyone knows ice. Everybody knows. Oh my God. If you know, you know. Ocean water.
Haven't had that in decades.
Not since I was a child, but you know how clutch that was. But you can go get a 10-pound bag of this ice for $3.60. And it makes us feel so luxurious because we use it in our iced coffee, which also makes us feel luxurious. We like take our time. We got like really great espresso, and we learned how to make soft top, and like we put more of the ice in it, and it's just like chef's kiss in the morning.
It's just like literally the little things make us feel so good. The next step, and this is not balling on a budget. It's like, but the next step for us is getting a really lovely ice maker machine and just doing it that way.
Right. There's one on Williams in Sonoma for like $700. Oh.
It's already ours.
It's already ours.
This is a personal favorite of mine. But having fresh cut flowers.
And if you've seen our previous videos, you would have noticed the beautiful bouquet that we had behind us. And
courtesy of Jessy Mason.
And Trader Joe's.
But yeah, Trader Joe's like sells different little bouquets. And then you can create your own bouquet of flowers from those flowers. And she did a really beautiful job doing that. I don't love creating the bouquets, but I love appreciating them and putting them in water and helping cut them. And that just makes us feel like elite.
And just having them like throughout your home. Like even like, okay, they sell eucalyptus bundles at Trader Joe's too. And what also makes us feel luxurious is having that in the shower. So what you can do.
Tell them.
Is in order to get the like essential oils to come out, leave it in the plastic, right? And take like a glass or a water bottle, whatever you have, and you're gonna roll it over the eucalyptus, and then you're gonna like it's gonna get really fragrant, and you're gonna smell it, and then you put it in your shower. You tie it up with whatever you have. I used the rubber band that it came with, and I girth hitched it on there. If you don't know what a girth hitch is, I'm not going to teach you that, but
another video. I'm just kidding.
You're on YouTube already, so maybe look it up.
Maybe you should just make a video.
Had a girth hitch. So then you put it in your shower, and when the shower is nice and steamy, you're gonna like it's gonna get super fragrant and smell like eucalyptus. And then we also have some eucalyptus on our like counter space and this beautiful little amber glass, and it just like feels elevated.
Yeah.
And it's like $3, guys. Like
$3.
$3.
Oh, that eucalyptus is $3.
$3.
Damn.
Maybe $4. I don't know. It's somewhere in that range.
It's less than $5.
It's less than $5 to get a bundle, and it lasts like 2 weeks. You know, it's good.
Okay, so the next thing that makes us feel very luxurious for not a lot of money is going to a nice coffee shop, an elevated, cute coffee shop, doing some work there, getting a sweet little iced coffee or tea, whatever it is that you like, maybe a little pastry. Just doing that every once in a while just to change up your scenery. If you're an entrepreneur, you know, we kind of work wherever. If you're doing the online thing, just going to a space like that. Or, get this, you want to feel really luxurious, go to a high-end hotel, like a Ritz-Carlton or something like that. But you're not going to stay there. You're not even going to eat dinner there. You could just order a dessert. You could order a mocktail. Something real budget-friendly.
Right. And you can just like dress up, get a little cute.
Make yourself look really cute. Take yourself out on a date. Go with your friend, whatever. You belong there.
You belong. One of my personal favorites, but keeping your car super detailed and clean. I've always said it, but like a cluttered space is a cluttered mind, and like I can't operate like that. And it only costs $9 a week to go to the car wash, or $8. I just went to a different car wash, but it was $8 a week. But right now we're at $9, so between $8 and $10, depending on where you're at, you can get a basic car wash, rinse her off, right? A lot of these new places have little detailing rags. They have like the spray. You don't even have to invest in any cleaner, but just like keeping your little whip, keep that little whip fresh, and you're gonna feel good when you get into it all week long. I typically do it on Sundays because that's our reset day where we like clean our space. We feng shui, we sage, I go do the car. It's like a whole ritual, and it sets us up, puts us in the right mindset for the week ahead.
Yeah, that's like the other thing I feel like that makes us feel really, really great is like resetting our space, like making sure that we're cleaning everything at least once a week. Of course, you know, during the week we kind of clean a little bit here and there, but we do like a deep clean of our space once a week, just energetically to feel better. Like you'll notice a difference, especially if you're sensitive. You notice a difference after like a space is cleaned and the energy is moved out. You do a little sage, do a little Palo Santo. And honestly, I've always cleaned my house, you know, weekly, or had someone clean every other week. That's another thing to make you feel very luxurious, is to have someone else come in and do it for you if you have the budget for that. However, my car, I didn't always do. So then when I met her, she was like, oh, like one of her love languages, she loves to like do acts of service. So she's like, let me clean your car. And I'm like, hell yeah. And once she did, I wanted to drive my car. I was like, oh my, I want to live in here now. Like it made me feel so freaking not evolved. What's the word? Elevated.
I feel like I keep saying like this is my personal favorite, but I feel like all of these are my favorite. So the final one that we have is, if you have a schedule, or if you don't, you can, you know, start being more intentional with your time, but carving out at least 1 to 2 days a week where you just have complete freedom of your time. And that makes us feel really elevated, really luxurious. Time to just be like free, like just be. You're not doing anything. You don't have anything to do. And like, that's just like a luxury in and of itself.
Yeah, even if it's just like you're saying 1 to 2 days a week, but for some people that'd be like, what? Maybe it's like a half an hour, you know?
Right. It could also be just, an hour.
And it's just like, I'm just chilling. I'm not doing anything. I'm not watching TV. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing that. Maybe like I'm making a cup of tea and I'm sitting outside.
Right.
And I'm just chilling. Whatever it is that you want to do, like I feel like a lot of people will associate like being wealthy and like feeling luxurious and being like very rich with like you have like a lot of time. I mean, that's how I sort of see it. And so like that's why I like, that's the key to manifestation, right? And this is a whole other video, but just to put it simply is like, whatever you want to attract, you have to become. So it's like, I think a lot of people would think, oh, I want to be rich and I want to take it to the next level, so I'm just going to work harder and work so much more. But it's like, oh no, when I'm like rich, I'm not like working all the time. Like,
right.
No.
You really have to get into the feeling of it and then start acting in that way.
Right. And even if you can't take those certain like actions, like okay, I want to go to Europe and like I don't have the budget for a Euro trip right now. This is another thing that my mentor was saying, like go plan the trip. Don't buy anything, just look at the tickets. Where would you stay? All of these things, like those are some things that you can be doing to bring that closer to your reality.
Let us know in the comments what makes you feel luxurious, or if like there are some ideas that we had that really resonate, and let us know how it goes for you. So if you like this video, make sure that you like it, hit the subscribe button, and stay tuned for more videos just like this. And as always,
take what you need, leave the rest, and go love yourself.